In the last video, we actually covered the entire contact section. Now we need to cover footer, and this is our entire page, and we are building it by using simple HTML CSS. So let me add a comment, and I'm going to add a tag footer, and inside this tag we want a row. After that we want actually 4 columns. So let's say footer column, and inside the first column I want a logo, which is basically the same logo that I'm going to use. Add a class logo, and after that there's a paragraph that I want. So I just want to put some information about the company, or whatever the service is, whatever the kind of website that you are building, you can put some information about that. So yeah, that's it. Now we can replicate it and put some links inside our column. So let's say add another footer column, and basically I want another list and a list inside it. Add a hyperreference and call this home, and let me copy the above links so we don't need to so I'm going to copy it, select it from here, and paste it. After that I want a main links actually this is a heading, okay, S3, and after that let me replicate it once more, and inside this main links I'm going to replace it to other links. And at the end of the, which means in the 4th column, I actually want to a form, a subscribe form, okay, where you can take your email as an input. So let me add a form, and you can easily put the hashtag. I'm going to put some random stuff, let's say cyp.py, which is it stands for Python. You can only put the hashtag because we are not going to connect it to the backend, and if you are going to use it for the backend, then you will definitely target your form. And for the name, I'm going to type the name, and for the placeholder, let's call this enter your name or email, sorry. After that, this I want a submit button, so let's call it submit, and the value is going to subscribe now. Subscribe now. Yeah, so now we can see all of these information right here, and now we need to fix every single thing. So we are having this section as well as along with the column. So in order to fix every in order to fix the margin padding, I'm going to call this tag footer tag, okay. So let's copy it, and this is not the class, this is actually a tag, okay. It's just like the header tag, body tag, and then your footer tag, okay. So let's call this footer tag footer, and basically we can change the margin, we can give some width. So I'm going to give it width around 100 pixel because I want to take around 100%, okay, sorry, 100% width, and the margin is going to be the auto. Basically we want to some space from the top, so let's add around 100 pixel margin, or let's say 50 pixel, okay. And we can also add some padding from top to bottom, left to right. So let me add around 70 pixel, and this is coming like this way. After that I want to change the background. So in order to change the background, let me do some of the let me add this color, and I'm going to reduce its intensity because I don't want a total dark color. So I'm going to drag it right here, and this is not looking good, so let me change it once more. So now it is looking little bit fine. Drag it little bit, and I'm gonna keep this. Okay, so that's it. After that, I can target the footer column, which means I can fix the width of each column that we are having. So I'm going to copy it and target this footer column. In order to fix your width, you can call this flex basis and set it whatever the width that you want. I just set it around 20 pixels. Not everything is arranged. And after that, we can target elements. So target the logo and fix the color. Let me add this color, and we can change the font size now to rem. We can also change the text decoration none. I don't want any underline. After that, we can change the text transform to uppercase, and let me add this font weight. I want it little bit bold, so let's say 700, and it is looking good now. After that, I want to target the paragraph tag, so let's say P and close this curly braces. I only just want to change the color of this paragraph and turn it to the white. That's it. Change the padding little bit from the top 10 pixel. Font weight is around 300 pixel. 300, not pixel. Okay, yeah, that's it. After that, we can call column again, and we can target the S3. After targeting the S3, we can change the color. I'm going to turn it to the white, and after targeting it, let me target the list that we are having. So let's change the font size, margin, give some margin from top to bottom, 10 pixel, 0 pixel from left to right. List style must be none. I don't want any bullet points, so now bullet points is gone. After that, we can target the anchor tag inside a list, which is your hyperreference. And now we can change the color, we can change the font size, add some of the other stuff. So let's say font size, and we can also remove the underline. So let's say text decoration none. I just don't want any underline. I want to change the font weight as well. So font weight is 400. Now it is looking good, little bit. Yeah, that's it. And why there is a space right here? So let me see why. Okay, so this is a little bit wider. Its width is little bit increased. So we are going to set the width of our map later. After that, we can also target this particular anchor tag, and once someone hover on our link, which means our anchor tag, you need to change the color. I'm going to turn it to the pinkish. This is the random color that we are going to select, that we are selected for our logo. And after that, let me change the transition effect, 0.6 second. After that, let me call this column again. And why my S3 is not white? My heading is not white. So let me see what happened. So this is our heading, and let me add once more. Save it. Now it is not working yet. So I think I need, okay, so main links is not wrapped in S3. Okay, so I'm going to wrap it inside the S3 main links. After that, let's wrap other links as well, S3 other links. So our other links also has been wrapped. Let me save it, and now you can easily see that our link is working. Okay, and that's it. Let me target the last things, that is going to be the input. So this is our last column, and I'm going to add a class inside our form where we are going to take email as an input. So let me add this class and call it CTA, which is call to action. Basically I'm just adding random class. I'm not recommending you that you can add CTA. You can add according to your convenience. I'm just going to call this CTA. Okay, let's call this footer again, footer column, and after that call this CTA. So dot CTA, that's it. And now we can fix some of the stuff in it. So the first thing that I want to change is the font size, 1.6 rem, and it is not big. So change the width. Let me take it around 90%. Now it is looking good. After that we can change the border. Border is going to be around 1 pixel solid black. Our border is totally black and it is looking good. Now we can change the padding. So let me add some padding around 3 pixel, and left to right is around 9 pixel. Now we want to do some of the other changes. Color is going to be this, and let me add this text decoration none. And after that let's call this footer column and call this CTA. And once someone let me call it placeholder. It's not a button. Basically we are going to target its placeholder. So this is the placeholder. Okay, and we can make some other changes in it. So let's say change the color, and font size is going to be the 1.3 rem, and now it is gone, and we can see it that it is working fine. So let me move on to the next thing, and that is going to be the submit button that we are having after our email bar. So this is the submit button. I'm going to add a class, and I'm also going to call it submit. Copy it, target the submit button. After that let me add font size around 1.3 rem. Width is going to be 90%. Margin around 8 pixel from top to bottom, 0 pixel from left to right. And after that we can give some border radius around 30 pixel. Background size is totally dark. Sorry, background, not size, background only is totally dark. And now we can add some border. So let's call this border, and border is going to be around border is going to be around 1 pixel solid pinkish. I'm calling it pinkish. You can call it whatever you want. Okay, so don't worry about it. I'm just calling it pinkish because yeah. And let me add some padding. So padding is going to be around 5 pixel from top to bottom, 10 pixel from left to right. Let me save it. Okay, there's a column, I just forgot to add it. So save it, and now it is looking good. And after that once someone hover on it, okay, once someone hover on my button, what I want to do, basically I want to change I can change the color, I can change some of the other stuff. Okay, so let's change this background, and let me add this background, and the color is also going to be changed. Okay, so the text the font color is going to be the black, and we want transition 0.6, and cursor must be pointer, not non-pointer. So now it is looking like this way. So hopefully you understand that how you can easily achieve it. Now I want to add some of the social icons in it, so people can easily understand that okay, these people are also on the social media, let's say on Facebook, Google, WhatsApp. Sorry, yeah, maybe you can say WhatsApp is also a social media platform, but it is highly encrypted one-to-one platform. So icon, search for the icon, and I already added icon CDN. Okay, I'm going to add some of the icons. So what do you need to do? You just need to go to the font awesome icons, and basically in order to add icons you have to add CDN. I already showed that how you can add content delivery network, which means CDN, in your header file, so you can easily use the icon. So if you don't watch my video, you can go back and understand that okay, how I can add icons or CDN, or you just need to type on Google font awesome CDN. Okay, you can easily find the CDN, and you can get the you can after that you can use your icons. So I'm going to click on it. I don't know, my internet is not working from last 2 or 3 days. I mean, it is really bad. So let me remove it, and this is the website. And what you need to do, go to the search bar, click on it, and I'm going to open every font into the new tab. So we actually want Facebook. We can also add Instagram. I mean, Instagram is also a popular thing. And we can also add LinkedIn. If you use LinkedIn, that would be much better for your career. Let's say if you're a professional, then I recommend you to use get your profile on LinkedIn. It will help you to connect to lots of people, lots of professional people. Do not use Facebook, but I highly recommend you that you can easily use that you can go for the LinkedIn. So let's add all of these icons. LinkedIn. After that, this is the after LinkedIn, these are other icons, so I'm going to leave it. Okay, and because my website is not running good, so these are the icons that are coming here, and I'm going to transform it. And let me show you that how you can easily make some changes in your style sheet so it can look well. So in order to make your icon big, you have to add this class, this thing. Okay, so fa2x inside the class. So fa2x is is going to increase the font size, size of the icon. So fa2x and fa2x. So now every icon size is increased. And call this footer column, and after that target the social icon class. So this is the social icon class, target it. After that you can target the class FAB, and this is the class that I want to target because it is totally common on all of the icons. So now we can select every single icon by calling their class, and I just added top to bottom 10 pixel margin, and color is white. Okay, let me save it and let me show you. So now it is working. After that we can add some of the other thing. Let's say cursor pointer, padding. I just want to little bit space from left to right, so let's say padding 0 pixel, left to right 10 pixel. After that we can add font size 25 pixel. So now it is, let me save once again. So now it is looking like this. Because of other pages are loading, that's why my server is also running so slow. Okay, live server is also running slow, so yeah, that's why it is happening. So let me add this thing. So if someone will hover on your icon, if someone try to click on your icon, what they will going to show? So basically they will going to show there is a color change, and after that I just want to transform and scale my icon. So let's say turn it little bit bigger from the normal size, and transition is going to be 0.6. so I just saved it. Let me save it once more, and it will going to show up right here. So as you can see, now it is working very smoothly, and it is turning little bit big from the actual according to the actual size. Okay, so yeah, that's it. After that let me reload both of the things, and I just want to add other icons, the rest of the social icons, so I can show you that how it looks like. Okay, so I recommend you, if it will not going to load, I recommend you to go to the website and search these search these font codes by your own. So that's it. After that you can see this is the entire website, and this takes me to the home page. So now I need to do some of the other stuff. So let me reduce its size, so we cannot have any bar that we are having. Okay, so because of this we were having a bar. Okay, so now our map size is reduced, but still there is a space on the right side, so I just also want to reduce it. Let me remove it. Now we got bar again, so I'm going to turn it around 48. So now our bar has been removed, and it is working fine. It is totally fine now. Okay, so now we are done with our footer section, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, guys. In the next video we are going to build some of the other pages, let's say about pages, services, and other stuff, and we are also going to build hamburger menu. So thanks for watching. Bye bye, take care, see you in the next tutorial.